Bobby looks like he might get out in about a month, but he's still fighting. They gave the prosecutor more time to file a response. And he wanted to know if you could print out his last page and email it to me again. He wants to see what the updates are.
Okay.
He wanted to know. I know you already got the information handy there. He wanted to know if you could send us send me Jared Kushner's mailing address.
Okay. I don't know that it's publicly available, but I can look.
Well, I figured it should be at the White House publicly available. He works at the White House, you know.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Guy was telling me that they're getting ready to indict thousands of federal agents.
Well,
that sounds interesting.
Yeah. You ever heard of a guy by the name of Benjamin Fulford?
No, not really.
Well, he had a guy, and he did a radio broadcast or some kind of YouTube broadcast, and he said he had white ninjas put in all over the world at levels that operate above the President of the United States, and he was going to have his white ninjas take out everybody, you know, and justice was about to come, and that went on for year after year after year. So when they talk about thousands of sealed indictments that are about to, you know, I won't believe it till I see it, man. It's like, you know, I'm just not a fan of, anonymous groups that claim justice is around the corner, you know.
I agree with you. I did send you Denise Kimball's email address. Maybe you can talk to Denise and find out what her husband or boyfriend, John, who's head of the FBI, maybe you could ask her to call you, you know.
Okay. All right.
She might be a good interview, you know, if nothing else.
Yeah. Okay.
Supposedly her boyfriend, her husband, whoever, this John guy, is head of the FBI of Iowa, in charge of that district or whatever.
You know that I believe there's 4 known enemies of the American people. One of them is all of our intelligence agencies, which includes the FBI and the CIA. You got the entire criminal justice system, mainstream media, and the Bureau of Prisons, and that doesn't include the IRS and the Federal Reserve. I mean, all of those organizations are enemies of the American people. So when you say he's head of the FBI, for me, that's like skull and crossbones. It's like, wow, this guy's, you know, he's...
I know. I think it's her boyfriend, and I think that he's in charge because he's been giving her information, and she's been feeding it to me over the last few years. She talks a lot about the crooked FBI. I think you'd enjoy talking to her.
Okay, all right. Okay.
She's got some stories to tell about how Clinton was after her.
Yeah.
Her stories sound crazy, but, you know, it's believable because they don't like you. They go after you.
Yeah, I hear you.
She has a whole story. Anyway, so I don't know. Bob wanted to write a letter to Jared Kushner, and that was that. But
yeah, I've got an address for him on. You know what his freaking address is? I just looked it up. You're gonna freak out. It's 666 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York.
Okay, well, email it to me.
I'll email it to you. What's the odds that it's 666 Fifth Avenue?
Well, you know, he rents a mansion from a guy that has some mining claims that Obama shut down.
Okay.
And this is a Brazilian guy, owns the mansion, and Jared pays him rent for the mansion.
Okay.
I didn't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Kind of interesting. Be nice if we could offer Jared the platinum, you know, offer him something, you know. I'd like to get his attention. The transformer now is powering Guy's whole operation up there. He's got a solar hooked up to a bank of batteries, and then he's got the Galt motor sitting there spinning. It's making DC though, and that's feeding the batteries.
Wow.
So that's what so basically the Galt's doing everything, and the sun is helping a little bit.
Yeah. That's great, man. That's really good news. I mean, if he's got a working Galt, that's world-changing stuff.
That's still the same one that was in the picture.
Oh, okay.
It wobbles, but we had to make some major changes. See, they canceled all Tesla's equipment. Nobody uses it anymore. My concept uses Tesla's original equipment. And the reason that is so interesting is because the reason they canceled it is you can't feed the grid with the original Tesla equipment. Tesla's equipment was designed to not feed the grid. It was the grid. You understand? There's a big unit powered New York. But they didn't have the technology where they could have like 5 different units all feeding a common grid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So where we're at right now is they have these used tie-in inverters that take DC and convert it to AC to feed the grid. And these tie-in inverters raise the voltage 1 volt higher than the grid just to feed the grid. Otherwise, you'd have a war of people jacking up the voltages. So what we're going to do now is create...
This call is from a federal prison.
The Galt makes the DC. The DC feeds the tie-in inverter, and the tie-in inverter feeds the grid, and we get paid. So we're going to use the tie-in inverters, if that makes any sense.
Okay. Well, if I hope it works.
Yeah, because there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. They already got these tie-in inverters that do a good job, you know.
Yeah.
And you can buy a used one that costs $5,000 for about $200. There's a whole bunch of them out there used.
I just brought up Bobby Pullen's case. You want me to just send that to you in email, or you want me to read some stuff off to you, or?
No, just send the last page, the last part of it.
Okay.
I'm trying to check the upgrades and see
all right.
what's available.
Okay. Well, the last time
anyway,
Okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, did you ever send that letter, John McCain's letter? Did you ever send that to anybody else?
I read it into YouTube. I put, David Hinkson writes a letter to John McCain. I just read it into YouTube, and I think it's up on your webpage.
Why don't you email that over to Sean Hannity, just for kicks, and maybe Glenn Beck. Just send it on over.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can do that.
You could also resend the one to Hannity. I'm just trying to get their attention.
I know, man.
Every few days you want to try something different, you know?
Yeah, I know.
If we can ever get their attention, and if I could ever just get released, I'm going to, as fast as I can, build a big one to feed a big property so we have some income.
I'm looking forward to the day you get out of there, man. I really am.
Do you know what I like about the Galt? The most exciting thing is there's no overhead. I know it's Babylonian money, but if you had, like, say, $300,000 coming in, once you pay the $5,000 for the first big one to build it, you have no bills. There's no fuel. You're not burning any fuel. There's no maintenance. It's for 10 years. It's going to sit there, and every month your check is going to come. This is.
Yeah. No, that's great.
I like this.
No, I know.
It's called a money tree.
Well, as soon as the government finds out what you're doing, they're going to make some regulation against it. I guarantee you.
Well, that's fine. I don't care. I'm willing to go to Venezuela and become the power company.
There you go.
I'm willing to go to Cuba.
Yeah.
I'll electrify Cuba. I'll go have dinner with Raul.
What about Belize? You ever heard of Belize?
Yeah.
I got married in Belize.
The corporation was a Belizean corporation that my dad destroyed, remember?
Oh, okay. I got married in Belize. We should go to... Man, Belize is like a phenomenal place to stay.
We can go there.
Yeah.
About that guy, have that guy offer his assistance to Guy before you send him off on his own. I think he sent me a letter, too. He seems like a really good guy, and if he wants to do something, I'd offer it to Guy first, some help.
Oh, you mean the guy who? Okay.
You know?
Oh yeah, because I've got some friends that are asking if they can look at your plans, because they're like, first of all, they're poor as church mice, and they got a lot of time on their hands, and they want to know if they can try to take a shot at building that motor. But I said I'd have to ask you first.
Okay, listen, minerals or motor. If somebody is willing to borrow, I don't care if they're poor as church mice, if they're willing to go get a loan for $5,000, that would build a big Galt generator.
Yeah.
You have the plans. I'm willing to call them from here. I can help them build it. I can help them. But by the time you buy the wire and pay the machine shop and do everything, you're looking at $5,000. That's not a lot of money. That model that I want to build for $5,000 will make $300,000 a month back. So look at it like a business opportunity. If somebody's willing to go buy the $5,000 and get the dang thing built, it's like my lawyer said, it's as easy as selling sunshine. You walk into a casino that's got $1.5 million power bill and you say, we have this generator that it's expensive, but we can actually lower your price of power and save you a bunch of money. Are you interested? Oh, yes. I've already done this from prison. I've called, you know?
Yep.
And they're interested. Everybody wants to save money. You're not asking for money. You're going to save them some money. And remember I told you about the concept that was called a U.S. Green Council? If any property lowers their power bill by 80%, they don't have to pay their property taxes for 10 years. The Palazzo Casino on the Las Vegas Boulevard got a platinum certificate from the U.S. Green Council. You look on the internet under U.S. Green Council, they charge $100,000 for a platinum certificate. We can actually issue a platinum certificate for free if somebody wants to work with us on these transformers, because normally you can't lower your power bill by 80% unless you have the Galt generator or it's new construction. So the Palazzo had new construction. So an older property can't get that free, get off the tax rolls for 10 years. But we can offer it. We're the only people that can offer it. I don't know if you're recording this, but this is where we're at, you know?
Yeah.
And again, my father says the thing on the internet's a fraud. It doesn't really work. We don't have anything, blah, blah, blah. But we are at a point right now, the last drawings I sent you, me on the phone with a couple phone calls to a machinist, we pretty much could crank out one. It would not be hard. But really, realistically, you need 5,000.
This call is from a federal prison.
I'm figuring a little extra there because we need a couple inverters that are 200 apiece used, you know. And once you have the thing built, I don't think it's that hard to find a customer. You have to have a machine. What do you call it? An electrician has to wire it up, though. That could cost $1,000. So if a person figured on borrowing, say, $7,500, you could probably get it done on that budget. With everything comes in, you know?
Yeah, well, they would need a little bit of skill. I mean, you can't just, you can't have anybody just,
Well, I'm saying you can hire an electrician. If somebody really wants to build it, we just need me talking to the machine shop. I'll talk them through it. I'll help them do this.
Yeah.
We'll get it done.
Yeah. Well, the guy that...
Everybody's in slow motion, though,
no, I know. Oh, what a mess.
So, really, seriously, if somebody wants to take on a project like this, even a group of people, I'd be for it.
Okay. Well, it's
you know, what guy did? Guy took the 5,000 he got, and he bought a CNC machine.
Right.
I really wanted somebody to build the transformer and spend the 5,000, pay the machine shop. I wanted one to earn some money so that we would have some money. So every month I want a check.
Yeah.
You know?
I like the way you think, man. We need to get you out of there.
We're out of time. But can you imagine having $300,000 a month coming in? And no expenses except for the original 5,000 or 7,000.
It sounds good. I sent you the pull-in update, and I sent you the Jared Kushner contact info.
I love you. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, we love you, David.
Hang in there.
All right, you hang in there. Okay.
Keep sending Hannity some stuff.
Okay.
Send it to Glenn Beck too if you want.
Okay.
Maybe Glenn Beck will answer.
All right.
How about Clyde Lewis? Did you ever send anything to Clyde Lewis?
Who the hell is Clyde Lewis?